It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You spring a big gain like that, Kate, on the interior. 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
Check smash! Check smash!
Going to the ground again on first. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Nick's looking to throw. That one's incomplete over the middle. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go! Go!
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. They get 22 on that one. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Trying again following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Ready up! Here we go, set!
Nix from the gun. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Set to return, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Got a man open across the field. Complete. And he'll score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos need only one to take the lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. Fielded at the 14. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What is it?
Dak now from the gun. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He stayed. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Third and long for Nix. And they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he doesn't put much height or distance on that one. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt ends up a 36-yard kick. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Wait, take.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go. Wait, take.
Another carry for him. And he's tackled for a short gain. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Yeah. Wait, take. Wait, take.
Prescott here from the gun. It's taken in by Lamb. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. After that play, we see some concern from their guys on the field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the longtime vet Brian Engeron now. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. That's taken on the 7. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Go.
Blown back gets the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand. They'll run here following the penalty. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just a field goal separates these two. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Design bootleg here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that makes it 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go.
Now Nix. Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I'll give some credit to the defense there. Limited the gain to the outside, contained him for minimal yardage, but it was going to be tough to stop him from getting a 1st down as close as they were to the sticks.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Check that. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Past the 20. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Broncos make it a 9-point advantage. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This is taken in at the 13. And a great return has the offense just a touch shy of midfield as they start this drive.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
Back-to-back carries here. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense, and I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Connection made on the cross. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Here we go.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Under. Wait, take.
They'll try and punch it in. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets half of the 8 yards remaining, partner. That gives him 2nd and goal from the 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Wait, take.
Running for it again. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Yeah. Wait, take.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No gain on the run. And how about this? It brings up 4th and goal from the 1.
Well, this defense has risen to the occasion, and now, Kate, they put this offense in the unenviable position of deciding what to do on 4th and goal.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Here we go. Wait, take.
Oh, wow, Brock, a 4th straight carry. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go!
Nick's off the play action. He's got time here. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. They get 28 out of that play. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. They dump it off to the back. Jukes out a 1-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 31. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Go, go, go. Get out there, get out there.
Here's the handoff. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hey, here we go. Here we go, 47.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why 80? Wait, take.
Now Dak to throw. It's caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Working quickly here. They give it to him up the middle. And he mixed it across. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Donovan Wilson picks it off. That brings us to our first halftime of the new season. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. 26.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll go down, we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 26.
From the 39. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
The give now out of the shotgun. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Yeah. Here we go. Right there. 26.
To throw, Prescott. Gets it to him on the screen. On the move, past the 40. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
He breaks a tackle, and they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Here we go.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
Here we go. 46. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Pass complete to his back. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying the right side. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. Searches from Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Play action with Nix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes the pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
The give here on second. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down. Throwing here, Nix. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go, set. Ready to work, ready to work.
Nix from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find the last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. He goes right corner pocket there, but does get it to go through from deep. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 14. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31.
Yeah! 26.
First down, here's Dak. He puts some power on a deep one left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his second interception of the season. They're out and set. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Yeah, you want to get above 5 yards to carry? Well, put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action, right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the ball could go right over their head.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. They have themselves another first and 10.
Go street.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. To throw, here's Nix. Chased out to his right. Able to get it to Franklin. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Throwing on first down, Nix. He's on the move. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Nix with it on first. Caught by his tight end. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Now a give running right. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again! Trayvon Diggs has got it! And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Back to the well again. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He takes it himself. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go, set.
Nick's now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go!
Shotgun snap to Nix. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. Big shot is hauled in. Feet are in bounds. Oh, what a play! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. Offense up to the line fast. Another try following the sack. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Here's Nix to throw. He brings it in. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Broncos at a 2-score deficit. Will Lutz getting the call on 4th down to put 3 up here for the Broncos. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go.
Motioning him from the slot right. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Yeah! There you go!
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
It's first downs like that, Kate, just with the toughness of these receivers, that I can't help but think about some old school dudes. These playbooks have evolved so much in the NFL. Can you imagine some of the physical receivers back in the day and how badly they would have loved to play into systems like this, to just find a way time and again to put the ball in their hands? Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go, kill. 26.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. 4 yards the pickup that time, partner. They're set up closer. 4th and goal upcoming.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He picks up 16 on the good return. And the Broncos get set to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Now to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. Throwing now. Trying to push it deep downfield. He makes the catch. Along the right sideline, there's space. And against all odds, they get the touchdown with no time left. And their hopes aren't extinguished yet, Brock. They could still force overtime. This entire game came down to just 2 plays, Brock. They've knocked out the far more difficult one with that touchdown as time expires. And now a chance to force overtime.
And now, well, now it comes down to whether they can get the 2-point play or not, but it's hard to question that every bit of juice, every bit of momentum in the building right now is totally on their side.
One final shot here. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Cowboys make one final massive play, and that finishes the win. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one.